Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make custom functions. Custom functions are basically the functions you make yourself, and the functions which are already present in the program are called inbuilt functions, like create canvas, background, like ellipse, and other functions like random. They are all inbuilt functions. They just take the parameter and give you the output. So to start with, we are going to first, as usual, going to make a ellipse and give it mouse X and mouse Y, and give it a value of 50 and 50, and give it a fill also. Let's say it's a red color, so 255 in the red and 0 and 0 in the green and blue. And now I'm going to run my program, and I can see my ellipse moving around with the help of the mouse. Now to make my own function, I'm going to say that I want to make a function of shape. So I'm going to make the function of shape in the same way as the draw. And now in this function of shape, what I need to do is I'm going to take this code of mine, which is the fill and the ellipse, and I'm going to cut it from here, and I'm going to paste this code inside my function shape. Now when I do this, how I'm going to make my ellipse appear? If I run my program right now, I can see there is no ellipse appearing here. My function shape seems to be not working. Yes, but it will work when you call your custom made function inside the draw, because draw makes it work. So what you have to write is you have to write simply the shape and the parentheses, and when you now run it, now the same ellipse with a red color, which can be moved with the mouse, is appearing on your screen. If I want to make a variable and I want to replace my X and Y, let's say I want a variable of X which is at first 0, and I want, instead of mouse X variable used here, and mouse instead of mouse Y, I am going to give it a that it starts from 200 here somewhere. And what I'm going to do is I want my X to be used to move the ellipse. So I'm going to increment it by 1. So every time the X is changing by 1. So when I click this, you can see my ellipse is moving across the screen. Now I can make another function. Let's say function move, and in the same way I'm going to take this from the function shape, because movement is not required in the function shape, it should go in the function move. So I'm going to put this in the function move, and I just need to do one thing in the function draw. I'm going to call this function move in the draw, and when I click this, the same thing starts to happen. So every time you make a custom function, you need to call it inside the function draw. If you do that, your things will be working in the same way as you were doing it before. The only difference is that you define your things in a nice way, so you break them into different pieces, so it's easy for you to understand and do the things. If I want my circle to reappear, I'm going to now make a variable, make a conditional, where I'm going to say that if it x becomes greater than the width, then or x becomes equals to 0, then do one thing, to make the x reappear from 0. Okay, so when I run this, my circle should go. It's working, and it reappears again. But as you can see, I do not put this code inside the function shape of mine. I use this code inside the function move because that's where I want my movement to be done. So that's how you make custom functions. Bye.